Yo, what's going on? Bishmii back at again with another video. Bow, you know the vibes, and welcome to YCL VGC week 3. So this week, going into this week, we are 0-2. Hopefully we could get a win. Let's see who we're facing up against. So we're going up against the New Orleans Ninetails, and as you can see, their team is at the top. They got Cinderace, Rillaboom, Comfey, Foongus, Dialga, Goodra, Purloin, Glaceon, Mamoswine, Turtonator, and Rotom. So this is a new way for me to do my little my pre-match breakdowns. So first we got Dusclops running Bulldoze, Trick Room, Nightshade, and Ally Switch. This is the one from the first week that pairs with the T-Tar because it did really well. And one thing I noticed against their team is that their team is really weak to Conkeldurr with a good moveset, so I wanted to bring the Trick Room, and if I wanted to bring the Trick Room, I couldn't leave the T-Tar in the back. So next we got Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr has Thunder Punch, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, and Ice Punch. Now I actually think I want to take off Thunder Punch because I'm put on Thunder Punch before they had Gyarados and they made like a trade, so I might change that for knockoff for the Rotom so that Conkeldurr could do some damage, or maybe even detect. You know, we'll see when we get into the battle. I still got a little bit of time before we battle, but he's got Assault Vested and Max Spadef, Max Attack Adamant, so that he could live hits from Dialga and then heal them all back with the Drain Punch. So next we got Cottony. We're bringing Cottony back. This is gonna pair well with Galvantula and also Conkeldurr with Taunt, Tickle, Charm, and Fake Tears. Now the Prankster ability is going to be putting in work. We got the Focus Sash just so that it can live a hit. We're going to be able to taunt things like, what is that guy's name? It's the flower guy. Whatever. We could taunt the flower guy. We could probably taunt Purloin. Anything that wants to try to do something, you know, we got taunt for it. Tickle lowers attack and defense, so it could pair well with my Pokemon that wants to just take extra hits. Charm, I believe, lowers special attack by 2, and then we have Fake Tears lowering special defense by 2. So that's gonna, hopefully Cottony could do something in this battle. All right, that's what I'm hoping. No attack stat, no memento, none of that BS. All right, next we got Galvantula. This is gonna be hopefully a good pair with Cottony being pretty fast. I mean, it's only 68, but we got Discharge, Sticky Web, Electro Web, and Bug Buzz. We got Electro Web. When it hits, it'll lower the speed of both the people on the other team. Discharge to hit everybody, and plus a stab. Rocking maximum special attack modest. And then we got Sticky Web, so that I don't think he has any real hazard removal. I mean, Rotom gets defog, that flower thing gets defog, and Turtonator gets rapid spin, but I don't think he'll be expecting Sticky Web. So Sticky Web, Electro Web, it's gonna be a good combination for the speed control on Galvantula's side. We got an Aqua Berry so that we can hopefully live a Cinderace Pyro Ball, especially with our defensive EVs, and then Compound Eyes so that we just don't miss. And let's see who we got next. We're bringing Toxapex 2. Toxapex is a good counter for Cinderace, and it could eat hits from probably Mamoswine. I'm not sure like who else I wanted to put on this team, but Toxapex just seemed okay with Baneful Bunker and Muddy Water. I go for a Galvantula Toxapex lead. So I believe that's it. And oh, last but not least, we got Tyranitar again with the weakness policy. Like I said, paired with the Dusclops, gonna be able to do some work. Hopefully, if the Galvantula side doesn't work, the T-Tar side works. So rocking Lash Out, Protect, Rock Slide, and Ice Punch. Pretty much spread on the EVs because I didn't need max attack to kill everything when I'm at +2 on both stats. And then plus we got Cottony in the back with the Tickle. So I mean, hopefully it'll work. I'm not trying to lose. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not trying to lose. I'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, so we got connected with Tiger VGC. I actually messed up the audio, so I have to record this post commentary, so it's not going to be as spontaneous and
it won't be my first inference since the battle did just happen. I think the battle happened maybe 20 minutes ago. Mess up the freaking recording and my whole editing process I did before. But we here getting this video out today. So looking at the teams, he brought Foongus and Purloin instead of Comfey and Gudra, which was okay. I was alright with it. I decided to lead Galvantula, and I put Toxapex, but then I was like, I don't even know why I brought Toxapex to the battle. So let me just go with the Galvantula Conch lead, and we're gonna bring Cottony and Dusclops in the back. So let's see how I play this out. It looks like Conkeldurr is really good in the matchup, being that he could hit pretty much everything. Cinderace isn't gonna really like taking hits from it. Fighting super effective on the steel and the ice and the dark, and then we got Ice Punch for the Rillaboom and Foongus. So like I said, the fourth move slot was kind of iffy. I ended up putting the tech on a freaking Assault Vest Conkeldurr, and I pretty much trolled it. So let's see how the leads are. Maybe I should just turn off the freaking face cam too. I mean, you get to see my reactions. I guess that's pretty cool. Alright, so he leads off with Dialga and Mamoswine. Now, I decide to just start up the speed control, and I want to set my webs. I was thinking about maybe going for the Electro Web, but Electro Web didn't make much sense with Mamoswine being there. And then I just went for the Drain Punch on Dialga, I believe. Drain Punch on Dialga just to, like, you know, do some damage. That does seem like a big threat too. So he does go for the double protect on Mamoswine and Dialga. Doesn't matter much because I set webs with Galvantula, and I could still just now even go crazy with the Conch. Like, both of these guys super are weak to fighting type attacks. So on the next turn here, I decided to just Bug Buzz because I don't want to hit the Dialga with an electric type attack. The only thing that Galvantula could really do here is Bug Buzz the Mamoswine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't switch. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about maybe going to Dusclops, but I was like, nah, let's just start hitting things after we set up the webs, right? And if we get the Mamoswine out of here, we can start clicking Electro Web and drop the speed of both of them. So we hit the Bug Buzz. Does a really good chunk. That does, like, that's a 2-hit KO. He goes for the high horsepower, misses on the Galvantula, and he drops a Draco on Conch. Now we are Assault Vested, so we take half, a little bit more than half, but we did go for Drain Punch, so that's going to heal up Conch a lot, so that he'll definitely be able to take another one, especially when Dialga's at -2 special attack. He goes into Rillaboom here. Wasn't really too afraid of this thing, especially because Galvantula has the Bug Buzz, which you already saw. Bug Buzz plus maybe even a fighting type attack would just kill the Rillaboom. And like I said, Dialga's already at -2 special attack. We're Assault Vested, so we're pretty good. And they're also speed lowered because of the sticky webs. So we just go for the Bug Buzz on Rillaboom, Drain Punch on Dialga. He's going to switch Dialga out and bring in the Foongus. Now, this thing was a pain in my side for the entire set. I will say that right now. He's going to fake out the Galvantula so that he doesn't get Bug Buzz, and we hit the Drain Punch on the Foongus. So it doesn't do too much damage. That thing is very bulky. So we heal up from that also with the Grassy Terrain, so I think that also helped us a lot with the longevity, because we were just like healing Drain Punch, healing Grassy Terrain, so we were looking pretty good out there. I believe this turn nothing stopping me from clicking Bug Buzz again into the Rillabooms. Oh, I clicked into the Foongus. I don't know why. I think I double attacked the Foongus. Oh my god. Alright, so I definitely went for the double attack on the Foongus to make sure I could kill it, and the Rage Powder did not matter. He's gonna Grassy Glide on Conch. That does a really big chunk. I did a really big chunk. Hit the Bug Buzz. That did a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure it was a crit. Yeah. and then we just ice punch it. So the Foongus is out of here. We're looking pretty good right now. I will not lie to you. We're looking pretty good. One of the main problems is that Rillaboom could definitely just click Grassy Glide right now and kill the Conk. He sends in Dialga, and now it's coming back with, what is it? His special attack is fine now. Did we kill Mammoth Swine? Yeah, so these are his last two, just Dialga, Rillaboom. And since Galvantula is so good on health, I decided to Bug Buzz. And I tried to detect this turn. I don't know why I tried to click it twice too. But that's when I realized, I was like, dang, I'm messed up. I have detect on this guy. So we don't want Conk to die to a Grassy Glide, so we're going to switch Conkeldurr out into Dusclops. Right? Yeah, we go Dusclops. And Dusclops could E-hits. It's going to sit here to tank, stall out the grassy terrain so that he can't just Grassy Glide my Conk. So we get Conk out of there. Go into Dusclops. Now, I believe he double attacked. He Grassy Glided the Dusclops. Oh, on the first we see that Rillaboom is Assault Vested and Dialga has a Chopper Berry, so he's gonna be living like at least one hit. He Earth Powers Galvantula. That does a lot of damage, leaving it in the red. Now I'm pretty sure he's just gonna Grassy Glide my Galvantula now. And the main thing was, I knew he couldn't Grassy Glide both of them, so I was like, you know what? Did I say it? No, I switched out. I switched out here and go into Cottony, because why am I staying in when I could just get Grassy Glided again? Facts. Going to Cottony. I should probably change the item on Cottony. Cottony has been surprisingly living a lot of attacks. And then we go for the Bulldoze. So we go for the Bulldoze so that we could lower their speed. They're already at -1 because of the sticky webs. So he Grassy Glides Cottony as I expected him to. And he's going to Flash Cannon Dusclops, I believe. Yeah, and Dusclops just ate that. Yo, Dusclops is so tanky, bro. Such a tank. We hit the Bulldoze, lowering the speed of everyone by 1. They were already at -1, so now those two, Dialga and Rillaboom, are at -2. I was looking forward to when the grassy terrain ended, that I could just kill both of them with Conk and Galvantula. So that's pretty much what I'm just stalling out for now. Even if both of them died, it wouldn't have mattered. I'll just bring in my other two, like I said, and I would have just cleaned up. So here, I got a couple things I could do with the Cottony. I forgot. I got Fake Tears, Charm, and Tickle. So I believe I clicked Tickle on Boom. No, actually I charmed the Boom. There we go. I charmed the Boom, lowering its attack by 2, so that it couldn't really do anything. I was thinking about clicking Tickle, but I was like, nah, I don't really need that because it's already so low. And then we could just Bulldoze again to put them at -3 on the speed. Charm, making Rillaboom useless, man. Useless. Gonna Flash Cannon into the Cottony slot, and Cottony's gonna die after dropping the Charm, which is fine by me. So he's gonna knock off the Dusclops. As you look at that damage. Look at that damage, bro. Bulldoze gonna lower their speed again. Now they're at -3, and I believe the grassy terrain ends his turn. Yep, the grass disappears. So now I am free to go into Galvantula and just Bug Buzz the Rillaboom. And I believe he kills Galvantula with Dialga, and then I just kill Dialga with Conk, with the Conk Dusclops combo. So I'm gonna just let that play out. Alright, so we take game 1. Pretty good. Felt good to win after getting 2-0'd last week by the freaking Groudon. So into game 2, all I was thinking about was just bringing the same thing. To be honest, I didn't want to change much. I was like, you know what, it works so well, so let's just do it again. So he leads off this time with Mamoswine and Cinderace. Now I figured he just wanted to smoke my Galvantula, so that didn't do that again. So what I decide to do here is I get it out. I'm like, yo, he brought the Cinderace definitely to try to kill Galvantula. Here I was contemplating setting up the web, so I was like, no, that's a troll. Just going to Dusclops, and what I could do is Trick Room. Bring in the Dusclops, click Trick Room. So I went for the Drain Punch on Cinderace because I know that the Mamoswine has, what is it? I know that it's Focus Sash. So I know that Mamoswine is Focus Sash. I don't even want to like try to attack it. So he Ice Shards the Dusclops, and then he Pyro Balls the Dusclops, and he missed the Pyro Ball, which is actually really freaking clutch. Drain Punch does a big chunk to Cinderace, a huge chunk to Cinderace, like actually. So I'm sitting here like, you know what? He's probably gonna try to protect it, right? Did I contemplate clicking Ally Switch? No, I was just focused on clicking Trick Room that turn. So I was like, you know what? Since he probably protects Cinderace, I could Mach Punch it though. I could Mach Punch it. I was like, man, I don't want it to just protect though. So let's attack the Mamoswine. We go for Mach Punch on the Mamoswine. We Mach Punch the Mamoswine, it does a good chunk, and what he does is he Zen Headbutts my freaking Conkeldurr, bro. He does, like, what is that, 80%? And then he high horsepowers it. So I was like, hey, yo, I just trolled it. Conkeldurr is down for the count. And we set up Trick Room with Galvantula and Cottonee in the back. Like, looking back on it now, that was such a horrible play. So, well, it was such a horrible play not Mach Punching the Cinderace, or like I could have even Ally Switch, but you know, it happens. So here we just go for the Nightshade on the Cinderace, and we go for, I believe, Bug Buzz on Mamoswine. Yep, Bug Buzz on Mamoswine, because we saw that it killed before. He protects this turn. I believe he goes for a double protect, to be honest, because he got protect on both of them boys. Oh no, he didn't protect both of them. So shields the Nightshade, and he high horsepower Galvantula. That does like 90%. And Galvantula gets a kill on Mamoswine. So Galvantula actually putting in a lot of work this battle. I was surprised. It was the first time I used Galvantula in VGC. I didn't expect it to be that good, but it actually did what I needed it to do. He sent in Foongus to replace Mamoswine. And now I'm like, okay, this thing is probably gonna Spore. Let's double attack it. That's it. Oh, did I double? No, I wanted to kill the Cinderace because the Cinderace was just mad low, and also it would probably kill Galvantula. So we Bug Buzz the Foongus. Foongus uses Spore on Dusclops because Trick Room is up. It is the fastest thing. And then that was another throw. I thought the Dusclops was going to be able to kill the Cinderace, so I wouldn't have to worry about it, and all I'll have to do is worry about the Foongus. But here we go. Now Dusclops is sleeping, and Galvantula got Zen headbutted. So it was from here. I continued the battle out, but I actually should have ran. So what I'm going to do is just cut the recording here. We have a sleeping Dusclops and a Cottonee with no attacking moves. So I'll see you guys in game 3. Alright, so going into game 3, after winning game 1, losing game 2, we want to just lead off with the Dusclops T-Tar so that we could get off the weakness policy shenanigans that I did in week 1 that won me the battle versus Southside. So here I was just contemplating bringing Galvantula or Connie in the back. Galvantula helps a lot, but I do like the fact that Connie could tickle, lower attack and defense, and it has the charm, and then it also has, I mean, fake tears wasn't so much useful because I didn't bring Galvantula and Connie on the same team, but oh, and also had taunt for the Foongus, so I thought Connie was going to be pretty good. So he does his Cinderace Mamoswine lead again. That is mainly to counter Galvantula, but this time we brought Dusclops and T-Tar. So I think what could have worked was a Dusclops Conkeldurr lead, now that I'm thinking about it, which is what I should have done game 2, but it is what it is. So we find out that Cinderace is safety goggles again. Mamoswine being Sash, we just go for the Trick Room Protect. So switches out Mamoswine, brings in Foongus. Now, as we've seen before, Foongus is the fastest thing in Trick Room, faster than Dusclops. So I was really scared because I was like, yo, that thing's gonna press Spore. He powerballs my Dusclops, and it does a pretty good chunk actually. That's what, 50? That's 57. So that's a 3-hit KO. Foongus gets chipped, Dusclops gets chipped, and now I decide to go for the Ally Switch and Rock Slide, because I Ally Switched because I didn't want Foongus to put this thing to sleep. Rock Slide to hopefully hit both of them, maybe flinch the Cinderace since Foongus is gonna go first. So Ally Switch, no switching out, as you can see. And he goes for the Spore. Yep, did expect that. Spore, and we hit the Rock Slide. It does a good chunk to Cinderace. Like, Cinderace is almost dead. And then he high jump kick into the T-Tar slot, which is now a Dusclops. So Cinderace is gone. That is very good. The freaking carry is out of here. So I was feeling pretty good on this turn. The only thing that was kind of messing me up was like, this thing is just gonna put Spore on freaking T-Tar now, and I can't Ally Switch because Dusclops is sleeping. So he sends in Mamoswine. We just go for the Protect, and hopefully Dusclops wakes up. So I believe I just go for the Nightshade. We Protect so that, because I'm pretty sure he's just gonna freaking Spore my T-Tar. So we're just gonna try to burn a turn so that Dusclops can wake up. Alright, so here we go, Protect. And Foongus used Spore, tried to hit the T-Tar, and then Dusclops didn't wake up. I believe that's the first turn of sleep. And he actually double attacked my T-Tar slot, so we got really lucky. The thing was, now what am I still going to do? This Foongus is sitting in front of me. It's Trick Room up. It's gonna go first. I decided just to bring in Cottonee, just to stall another turn. Hopefully Dusclops can wake up. That's literally all I've been waiting for, so that I could hit an Ally Switch, maybe Ice Punch. Like, I don't know. I just need him awake. So Foongus used Spore, and I forgot that it doesn't affect Cottonee. So I was like, yo, what a great switching. And he just clicked Superpower again on my T-Tar slot, which is now Cottonee. Gonna drop the attack and defense of Mamoswine. Now this is one of the reasons why I said maybe I shouldn't be running Focus Sash on this thing, because look at how it's just eating everything. I should probably just be running a Violet. Well, no, I can't run a Violet because item clause. But Cottonee definitely being more clutch than I expected it to. So here we are. I was contemplating either tickling or charming the Mamoswine because it was the threat. And I believe Dusclops wakes up on this turn. A good play would have been to taunt the Foongus so that it wouldn't try to put my Dusclops back to sleep. Oh, that's actually what I was contemplating too. It's the last turn of Trick Room. So this is going to be the last turn that Foongus is actually the fastest. So this turn I should have definitely nerfed the Mammal Swine so that it's not like swinging super hard. And I was either gonna switch into Conk or try to wake Dusclops up on this turn, but I fumbled the bag, ran out of time, and I believe we got Bulldoze. So he sends in Dialga, which is okay. I mean, what was I gonna do to the Foongus? We tickle it, gonna drop its attack and defense. Attack not so much mattering, but the defense definitely, because we got the Conk in the back. He's gonna foul play the Dusclops, bring it into the red. Dusclops is pretty much dead. We hit the Bulldoze, gonna lower the speed of everyone so that everything's at -1. I really like Bulldoze, like, to control speed. My team is already slow. I'm just nerfing their team to make them slow too, well, slower than me. Sandstorm ends and Trick Room ends too. This turn, did I taunt the Cotton? I mean, did I taunt the Foongus? I should have. I tickled? Did I really tickle it? Oh man. Oh, our ally switched. On the Spore, right? On the Spore into Dusclops. Yeah. Just thinking that he was going to Spore Dusclops. He protected the Dialga. And we hit the ally switch. I should have definitely just taunted Foongus though. Let's see. Tried to tickle Dialga. And he actually spored into that slot. So that was pretty good. A good play on him. Because now Dusclops is sleeping again. They didn't want Dusclops sleeping before. Now he's sleeping again. Now I'm back to trying to wake him up. And I finally clicked the taunt on the Foongus, which didn't even matter because the man switched out into Mamoswine. Well, it actually kind of did. Oh wait, no, I forgot that the Oblivious ability made it so that it didn't matter. I was gonna say it did kind of matter because he wouldn't be able to protect, but this actually isn't the worst scenario for me because I could bring in Conk and we could go for a tickle attack. We could tickle into a Drain Punch and it should do massive amounts of damage. Let's see what I went for. At this point, I don't even remember. But a tickle Drain Punch does sound like something I would go for here. Okay, we attack Mamo. Did we tickle Dialga? No, we charmed Mamo, right? Ooh, what did I do? I think also taunting and Drain Punching the Dialga would have been a good play too. Okay, so he's gonna withdraw Mamoswine. Send in Foongus again. And he protects Dialga. Okay. I wonder why. Why did I think he was gonna protect? I think I did call that out. So we hit the charm on the Foongus because we were aiming for Mamoswine. Drain Punch it, brings it to half. Now Ice Punch definitely kills. Even if it didn't, I tickled it. I made sure to tickle that thing. Alright, so we get the tickle on the Foongus. After we tickle it, we hit it with an Ice Punch. The tickle attack. We Flash Cannon the Cotton. I'm pretty sure it just died there. Yep. Cotton is down for the count. Ice Punch the Foongus. Foongus should die. And I was feeling pretty good here. Figured Conkeldurr and T-Tar could 2v2 the Dialga and the Mamoswine, to be honest. So I know they both have Protect. T-Tar has Protect too. And I'm pretty sure I played this kind of wrong also. I believe I'll go for the Drain Punch and the Rock Slide. Maybe I should double attack Mamoswine, because if I double attack Mamoswine, then I would have broke his sash and also recovered a lot of health with the Drain Punch. So he goes for the high horsepower on Conk. Oh, actually, I think that 2-hit KOs Conk. Rock Slide misses the Dialga. Hits the Mamoswine. And he Dracos the Kong, actually. So you know what also could have worked if we Mouth Punch and Rock Slided the Mamoswine. So that's going to drop his special attack, and T-Tar cannot live a freaking superpower from Mamoswine. And I think... I'm not even sure what I do. Just roll over and die. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Had to do some post-battle commentary, so it had a lot of insight instead of like the first reactions. So I hope you enjoyed that also. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to go to Tiger VGC's channel. He'll have the battle on his side. Should be on the screen now. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Peace.